Oh, my internet besties. Welcome back to another episode of Beauty Behind the Eyes. As you guys can see, I'm back in my car today, okay? I am back in my car. But I kind of just want to give you guys a little update. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Life been lifing. Life has been lifing, and a lot has just been going on. And on today's episode, I'm really just going to unpack just like everything, my thoughts, and honestly what's helping me push through even when life may be having us go through it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, life has been lifing. As you guys know, I've been post-grad since May. This weekend is my first alumni homecoming. I'm super excited. Okay, so let's just go ahead and highlight some things, that are very positive in the month of October. Now that is November. One thing that I will say is that I'm so proud that I have been more consistent with my podcast. I kind of slacked off a bit and I just got lazy with it. And for the month of October, I've just gotten more just comfortable with talking on camera, just talking through the mic and everything. And just kind of not feeling like everything has to be perfect. I think that's something I struggle with, perfectionism, and everything doesn't have to be perfect. So that was kind of, I feel like, holding me back from being very consistent with my podcast, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to talk about. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, it has to be perfect and perfect lighting and things like that. Nothing, no, it doesn't have to be that serious, because honestly, I'm coming to you guys as my true authentic self, okay, and being real with you guys on all of my episodes. And I want it to feel like that. I want this podcast to continue to be just a safe space. I'm being real with y'all. I'm giving y'all tips. We talk about life. We talk about everything, literally everything. And also too, let me know what other topics that you guys want to hear me talk about. And it can be about anything, truly, but that was one thing that I'm very proud of myself for the month of October. Now that we're going into November, I really like to do a self-reflection, and I highly recommend you do that as well. Do a self-reflection on everything that happened in October, the positives, focus on the positives. That's going to weigh out the negatives, definitely. But yes, so that was one thing that really happened that I was really proud of myself on, that I stuck to. Another thing, you guys, I've been very consistent with my running journey. You guys know I started my running journey a while ago, but these past few weeks I have been training to run a 5K. So I started off running 3 miles every Saturday, because I already do a lot. I already do a lot when it comes to me, just working out. And so I was like, I want to train to run 5 miles. So I stayed consistent for 3 weeks, running 3 miles. Then I upped it up to 4 miles. Then I did another week of 4 miles. And this weekend, when I go back to ECU for my alumni homecoming, I will be running 5 miles. I am so excited. I'm just so proud of myself. And my running journey, it's mental, okay? When you're running, it's mental, truly. And I already know I'm going to cry after I'm done running my 5 miles, because it will be the first time running 5 miles since 2018, actually. So what, about 7-8 years, honestly. Yeah, about 7-8 years. And I'm just so proud of myself. I'm super, super proud of myself. I'm so happy. And I can't wait to just see myself succeed and finish up them 5 miles and everything. But on another note, I will say I've been more consistent with just, posting on here, posting my content, posting just multiple times a day. That's just something that I've been really focusing on. But also, too, my biggest challenge, I will say, is just being faithful on what God is doing in my life. And I think that's been something I'm trying to work through. And there has been a lot of forces that have been coming against me. There has been just so much stuff that is just that's been stressing me out. And I'm telling my friend, I'm like, I'm tired. I don't know what to do. And, she's just telling me everything is going to work out and it's going to be okay. And I still continue to show up every single day, posting my content, showing up to the gym, doing what I have to do, because I'm like, even though I'm going through life right now, I still got to show up. I have a lot of people that inspire me. I have a lot of people that are motivated by me. I have a lot of people that look up to me. So I got to keep on pushing, because I know that as long as I have faith as small as a mustard seed, and you guys know how small a freaking mustard seed is, as long as I have faith as small as a mustard seed, everything is going to be okay. And I know that I have to be patient. I'm about to come up on a year of me being an online fitness coach. And there has been so many ups and downs with my business and everything. And I've just been trying to just stay consistent and try things that work. And I think, when you're building something, when you're building a business, when you're building a platform, when you're building like my podcast, obviously, we have to start from the bottom up. And I think that's something that I've been trying to be more just aware of. Like, okay, we all have to start somewhere. Sometimes it takes people 10 years to be successful. It takes people 20 years, 5 years, maybe a year. You just never know. But even though I may not get a lot of views, even though I may not get the traction I want, I still just continue to post and stay consistent, because this is a part of the journey. And I think what's most amazing is that people can be like, I've been following you for so long, I remember when you started. And it's like, wow, so you've been with me this long. I think it's absolutely amazing. And I think that's something that I'm trying to tell myself. Like, I'm in my valley season. I have to be patient. I have to be faithful. I have to continue to be in my word. And you guys know, like, I wake up every single morning. I have my phone way far away from the room from me, okay? But I wake up every single morning and I read my devotional and I read my scripture, just to start my morning off right with the Lord and everything. And, it definitely does help. It definitely does help. I think that's something that I wanted to make sure that was a part of my daily routine, that I was actively working on, because there's times where, this past week, I'm just like, Lord, I can't even pray. Like, I'm going through so much. I can't even pray right now. And I still, just pray. And I think sometimes I be thinking, excuse me. Anyway, sometimes I be thinking my prayer has to be perfect and everything, but it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as I'm talking to God, like, that's okay. That is totally okay. But just with everything that I've got going on right now, God is pushing me through. I wouldn't be here without him. And I know that things are going to be better. I see just such a bright future for myself, and I'm not going to speak on it, but I see such a bright future for myself and my goals. And I know it's meant to happen. And I'm so glad I started this podcast, because I'm able to connect with so many people. I don't look like what I've been through. I've been through a lot, and I know a lot of people have been through a lot and they still continue to show up. So I know that as long as I'm staying obedient, as long as I'm staying on course, as long as I'm still showing up, smiling, still pushing through, even when life can just be so hectic, or even when I feel like God isn't even hearing me, or even when I feel self-doubt or just lack of confidence, still just showing up no matter what, because I know that this is a part of the journey. This is my valley season, okay? This is my valley season, and I'm not going to allow the enemy or no one else or the forces against me that's going to keep me down. Okay, we are going to use our voice. So this is to anyone, like, use your voice. Use your voice. Your voice is meant to be heard. If there's something that you want to do it. I'm telling you, do it. Do it. And listen, y'all know we all fam here, okay? But do it. Do whatever God is calling you to do. It's like when you start to walk with your purpose, when you start to follow where God is leading you to do, you realize you get a lot of pushback, even from the people closest around you. You get so much pushback, and you're like, what? Like, and then you start questioning yourself. Don't question yourself, because that just works on the enemy. No, continue to do it. Do what you're passionate about, because it's going to pay off. And don't second guess yourself. I think that's something that, like, I go through so much. I tend to second guess myself, and I'm like, well, what about this doesn't work? I'm coming up with great plans, and I'm already talking myself out of it. Like, girl, lock in. Like, girl, what is you doing? Like, you overthinking it. So don't overthink it. Pray over whatever you need to be successful. Like, I pray over everything, any business adventure. I pray over my own business. I pray that, God brings in the right people and everything. Like, I pray about that, because I know that I could not be here without the Lord in my life. And I've been on my personal spiritual journey for a long time. But going back to what I was saying, sometimes life can be so hectic, and we're scrambled, and we go into depression, and we just don't feel good, and we're just all over the place. And I get it. I've been there, okay? I have been there. I'm going through stuff as well, but we have to keep on showing up. We have to. Because I know this season I'm in, this season you may be in, this is building us to be even stronger in another season. Like, this is building us to keep on pushing no matter what. This is building us. So, like I said, a lot of people aren't going to understand when you start, walking with God, when you start, following your purpose and doing what the Lord is calling you to do. A lot of people ain't going to understand that. They won't. You're going to get a lot of pushback. But just keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the end goal. And remember, this is just our valley season and everything is going to be okay. All right? Everything is going to be fine. With it being November, New Year's is coming. We locked in the gym, okay? We're drinking our water. Daylight savings has changed, so it's getting darker. That seasonal depression is coming. I definitely get it. I get it. But no matter what, you just have to keep on pushing and showing up. Just show up for yourself, okay? And like I said, we be going through some stuff, okay? But God want to give us something we can't handle. And everything's going to be okay. Pray about your finances. Pray about your financial situation. Pray about, your passion. Pray about that job that you want to get. Just pray about it. Because, I'm at the point, y'all. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm at the point where I'm just like, God, I surrender to you. You got it. Because you can't walk, you have to walk with faith and not by sight. And I'm like, God, you got it. You got it. I surrender to you. I'm just gonna, yeah, you got this because I can't do this on my own. Okay. So just love yourself. Just show up for yourself and knowing that you are worthy, you are valuable. And there are going to be people, your close people, family, friends, I don't know, significant other that may not support you. You may not get support. But just know, girl, I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you. I'm here to support you, okay? I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm here to push you. Everything is going to be okay. And I keep on telling myself, even that with my online coaching business, I'm trying to get more clients that's going to be very dedicated and that truly just shares that same passion that I do when it comes to fitness and just that are eager to just make a change in their life. And I just feel like I haven't been finding the right people, and I'm just praying to God to bless my business with just people who are ready to work hard and so I can do my work and do what I'm passionate about. I love fitness. I love helping people. I love motivating people. Y'all, I've been calling myself a motivational speaker since the beginning of time, literally since high school, and that's what I love to do. I love motivating people. I love uplifting people. I'm very heavy in community service. I love working with the youth. I love just making a difference in this world. And I know that's my passion. And I love doing that. I love speaking life into people. When I meet people, they're very comfortable with sharing with me personal details. Obviously, I always keep that to myself. I'm not the one to gossip and stuff like that and tell people business. But I feel like people are very comfortable with talking to me, and I feel like my voice is meant to be heard. And there's a lot of times where even when it comes to my podcast, I'm like, man, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. What should I do? I don't know what to talk about. What the hell, right? But that's just the enemy getting in my head. I don't have to overthink it. I can just come on here, come on camera, come over this, on this platform and just, be real and authentic with y'all. When life is life and it's life in, but we still pushing it through. We still showing up. We're not going to be whoa, it's me, right? Because being whoa, it's me is not putting action to the problem or to the solution. So we just got to keep on pushing no matter what. And like I said, sometimes I be overthinking myself, but I know that my business will continue to flourish. I know that all of my endeavors, all of my goals and my prayers will be answered because God has brought me this far. So listen, if you took anything from this video, is to just keep on showing up and that it is going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You're not alone. Okay. You are not alone. Everything will be okay. It's going to work out. Trust. Be faithful. And I know how hard it is. My friend told me all the time, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. And I know sometimes we can get very sick and tired of hearing that. And we're just we're frustrated because we're oh, God isn't hearing me. And we just don't know what's going to happen and things like that. No. No. That's just the enemy having you trying to question him. So, I love you. Continue to show up. Make sure you go to the gym today, okay? Make sure you drink your water, okay? Make sure you smile today. Be grateful that you're here to live another day, because everything is going to be okay. All right? I will be back here for another episode. We're staying consistent, okay? It's the great lock-in. Winter arc season is here. Listen, your girl is about 10 pounds away from her goal weight. Your girl is showing up, okay? We showing up and showing out. Y'all, got my hair done today. You know, I'm feeling good, feeling fresh, okay? So I want you to treat yourself nice this weekend, whether that's you getting your favorite treat, whether that's you just doing something that you absolutely enjoy, that you love to do. With everything that may be going on in your life right now, everything is going to be okay. So I want you to reward yourself this weekend. Take yourself out to the park. Go on a little short walk. Go on a solo date. You know, I need to start actually posting more solo date content like I was before. I kind of slacked off a little bit. But yes, do something for for yourself this weekend. Do something nice for yourself, okay? You know, just enjoy your time. And whether that's you being alone, journaling, you know, that's something that will help you just keep on showing up, keep on pushing, and something that you absolutely love to do. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Beauty Behind the Eyes. Remember, you guys, I am here with you. I am here for you. I love you, but God loves you a lot more. And girl, everything is going to be okay. Okay? Everything is going to be okay. All right, so please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how you enjoyed this episode. And listen, let's go ahead and make sure that you are self-reflecting on October. I want you to drop in the comments below something that you made positive in October, something that you accomplished in October. I want to celebrate your wins, all right? I want us to celebrate together, okay? And I want you to keep on pushing and know that I love you, and everything is going to be okay, and you got this, girl. Just keep on showing up, because you are almost there.